So what is going on, guys? My name is Lethal and welcome to another episode of Lethal's Take, the series where I cover different topics in gaming and give you my opinion on them, as well as try and give you all the facts and all that sort of stuff. In today's episode, we are going to be covering the recent Fortnite changes that happened towards the end of last week, and as of today, the 27th, when they released the latest update with some pretty controversial changes in them, or at least one controversial change. So, the start of this video, this is some really old gameplay from a couple of seasons ago because I wanted nostalgia to be kind of in this video just when Fortnite was actually reasonably decent. Um, but this video will cover the Brute, and later on some stuff to do with building. So right now on screen is the changes that they made to the Brute, or as of last week. If you want to pause the video and read all through or read all of them, go ahead. And these are just the changes that they announced, as well as they've recently added today. As of today, the Brute is going to be showing up on the map at all times. Um, so the main point of this, what I wanted to make was, I saw there was a lot of response that it was good. It's glad to see these changes, and I'm definitely one of the people who agree. It's good to see they are taking action with the Brute. However, I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough of a change, purely because at the end of the day, you're still in the game. The more the more changes, like the changes that specifically really annoyed me was the rockets one. Yes, they've nerfed the rockets, but there is nothing in the brute changes that say they've nerfed the rocket damage. Like it still does the same, and it's still, if it hits you, it's gonna be bad. I just want to quickly double check. I don't think there was yeah, so there was no, from the looks of it, there was no, they didn't reduce any of the damage, they just reduced the damage radius. But however, if you're literally in the middle of a brute rocket, like when the rockets hit, you are screwed still. Like it doesn't change anything. Um, and I was kind of disappointed when I saw it added, or when I saw these changes, purely because I was one of them. As well as that, I still hold the opinion. If you saw one of my videos when I talked about the mech specifically, I still want it. Or the brute, I still want it gone. I don't think it has any place in Fortnite. You've probably seen those viral clips where in competitive games when the brute is, um, getting rotated into zone, all the clips like that. There should be no place for it, and I still hate it. So the second point I want to cover, which has happened today, which is one that kind of links to the brute, is this one is the increase the time between subsequent. I can't even say that one. As you see, turbo build replacements from zero point 0.5 a second to 0.15 of a second. Now, on paper, that doesn't look like a big change. However, it is a massive change. It means that when you are, for example, being shot and you turtle up into a box just so you can hold a wall and then eventually heal when they reload, it means that you don't really have time to do that because of the delay on wall. That's 0.1 of a second that you have to wait when it comes to trying to heal and stuff. And like as I just said a minute ago, it kind of relates to the brute in the sense of it means that you can't turbo build to get away from it now. It means that yes, they've got rid of most of the or they got rid of a bit of the rockets. The radius is a lot lower, but it means now that you can't even build to properly defend yourself. Um, and especially this nerf in turbo building, it just means in general gameplay you're not going to be able to heal up as much. Or box fighting is going to take a massive hint on it purely because if you can't turbo build and hold the walls, your walls are going to be taken. I won't say easily, but it's definitely going to have a massive effect on the competitive scene because you can't do it as much. Um, I will end the video by saying this. I've kind of been really disappointed lately with Epic's updates. There's a lot of things they've added and are adding that just don't make any sense. So Junk Rift, for example, yeah, it's cool. It's pretty funny to see a dinosaur come flying out the sky and hit someone. But at the same time, it's terrible. Like you gives a player no chance. There's a pretty viral clip that was on Twitter where one guy saw how many layers of build it can go through, and I think until it was like 8. So Fortnite are making changes as they've done in the past where it just doesn't make any logical sense. Now, and that's partly why I've kind of stopped playing Fortnite. I don't play it as much as I used to purely because I don't like the game as much. I don't think it's in a good spot. But we can only hope that in the future this will changes. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Lethal Takes. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me down below what you think. Have a great day.